Praise the Most High today, family. We say praise the Most High today. For this is the day that He has made in order for us to rejoice in it and be glad. Hallelujah. Be glad, family. Get downright happy today inside your soul. Deep down in your soul, get happy about what the Most High is doing in your life. Because as we say here from time to time, if you're alive, the Most High is doing something in your life. He's not done with you. He's at work in your life, bringing about some good. Hallelujah. I hope everyone is well today, like I am, and that you're able to get out and enjoy it. Praise the Most High. I'm just enjoying my day today with the Most High. Quiet time reflecting on His goodness for me. How that saying go? When I think about all He's done for me, my soul cries out, hallelujah. I thank the Most High for saving me from me. As my soul cries out, hallelujah. I thank Yah for saving me. When I think of the goodness of Yahusha and all He's done for me, my soul cries out, hallelujah. I thank Yah for saving me. From me. From Robert. Hallelujah. When I think of the goodness of Yah and all He's done for me, my soul cries out, hallelujah. I thank Yah for saving me, family. From me. I can't say it enough, family. I used to be out there doing some horrible stuff to myself. Thinking I was doing myself some good, thinking I was getting ahead, thinking I was promoting myself, but I was only promoting the kingdom of darkness. And that's our question today, family. Are you really a kingdom promoter? Are you really promoting the kingdom of the Most High? I think we wrote, are you a kingdom promoter or not? That's the title. Are you a kingdom promoter or not? And if so, how? Robert, you cussing. That ain't my job. That's the job of the preacher man. That's why I pay my tithes and offerings to the preacher man so he can go and do all that I can't do. I'm busy. I got to do my job. Oh, boy. Let me ask you a question like this. If I peeped into your life, what kingdom would I see that you're promoting? What kingdom would I see that you're promoting, that you're putting on blast? That I wouldn't even have to hear you speak a single word just by your actions. What kingdom would I see? Because that's what it's going to boil down to. What kingdom do I see? Just by peeping at you, just by looking at you. Because I can tell. Because I was a discerner when I was out there in the world. That gift of discernment was on me even out there doing my mess. I can look at an individual and see what was on them. And a lot of times that would steer me left or right. But I don't want to mess with him. There's murder all on that joker. I don't want to mess with that lusting demon today. So I'm going to leave that alone. Because there's a song we used to sing, family, when I was out there in our R&B group called For Real. We sang this song by, we did the cover for Levert. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. No, no. Just smile, just smile, just smile, just smile for me. better than any word I ever heard. So that's what it is, family. It's written all over our face. People can look at us and see what's in our heart. It's sad, but it's true, and it's good that we can do that. It's good that we can look at an individual and say, okay, I see that lusting demon on them. I don't got no time for that, and go on to call it out. No, I'm a married man, woman. Get out of my face. Or you can call and see that murder on them. Like, no, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I dealt with too many like you in the past. And it all ends up in the same direction. Down 6 feet. Oh boy, and I've seen it, family. I've dealt with it one-on-one, up close and personal. In a Ruach of murder, family, they don't leave you no out. No out at all. And none of these Ruachs you deal with, and we're gonna speak on that. You gotta be careful who you take a vow to, or an oath to, or sign on. Just like one script speaks on co-signing for individuals. That's not the direction we're going into, but that's what you do when you take on dealing with a Ruach, dealing with an individual with a Ruach inside them, good or bad. And if you're promoting the kingdom, them two Ruachs gonna come together and promote the kingdom. And regardless of what's going on with each individual, if you really had the Ruach HaKodesh inside of you, then them fruits gonna be evident in your life. And them fruits are gonna benefit the other individual in your life. Pardon me. But yeah, family, I was just sitting here recollecting, and the Most High was reminding me of what Tim Merritt over there at STM chapter and verse. Pardon me. Something that he spoke on maybe a month or so ago now, but it has had a lasting effect on me. And he said, all I am is a kingdom promoter. He said, that's all I do. I promote the kingdom of the Most High, and I don't have no time for no mess. I don't have no time for worrying about who likes me, who shares these recordings or not. And that really echoes inside of my heart and mind quite often since I heard it. Because that's the lifestyle I live, family. That's the lifestyle I live. I don't care about what you think about me. I used to. That used to be a big hang-up in my life, family. Big hang-up. Besides all the other addictions I had in my life, that was one of the toughest ones to get over, caring about what folks think about you. But praise the Most High, I'm over it. And getting over it more and more daily. So it's not bad that you care about what people think about you, but it's how far you take it. And you can't let it go too far in your life to where it becomes an issue, a problem. Praise the Most High, family. We said our idea is, are you a kingdom promoter or not? And we gave mention to the Tim Merritt of STM chapter and verse channel here on YouTube. And see, family, I like to give props to whom it's due, because I don't want to take nobody's props for their sayings, but if it affects me in a positive way, I'm going to speak on it. And our main text for today, family, is Matthew 24:14. And this was sorrow of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all the nations, and then the end will come. And then the end will come. Or then will the end come. However you want to read it. And what is a kingdom promoter, Robert? What is a kingdom promoter? That's a good question. It's a person or thing that promotes, furthers, or encourages It's also a person who initiates or takes part in the organization of a company, or in this case, of a kingdom. And we went further and looked at promotional, which means relating to the publicizing of a product, organization, or venture so as to increase it by sales or public awareness. And what we're shooting for is the public awareness of the kingdom and the organization of the kingdom, and publicizing this product that we have. And Yahushua said it couldn't have said it better. He said the kingdom is inside of you. And what is the kingdom? I guess that's a better question. The kingdom is the good news that you don't have to be like you are. That's the first step. You don't have to be like you are. That the Most High made a way so you don't have to be like you are. Like I was just speaking on them old addictions I had. Well, I didn't speak on all of them, but I was speaking on caring about what people thought about me. That's one of our main addictions that we need to break off in our lives in order to become a kingdom promoter. Because see, the thing about it is, family, when you start trying to promote the Most High's kingdom, no, let's not say try. When you start promoting the Most High's kingdom, all hell gonna break loose in your life to try to keep you from promoting His kingdom. Because Satan don't want you promoting His kingdom when you being such a dandy, a dandy promoter of His kingdom all your life, like myself. And that I was a hell raiser for the kingdom of Hasatan until I saw the light. I had one of them Saul awakening experiences where the Most High knocked me off of my high horse. Oh boy. He knocked me off my high horse and said, come on down from there. He said, come on down off that high horse of pride. That high horse with that, me and that I disease that you got. Come on down here, let me humble you. Oh boy, family, have he ever been humbling Robert these last 10, 15 years? I say 10, 11 at the most. More than not. Just to get me to the point I'm at now, family. And it's all about promoting the Most High's kingdom. Promoting the Most High, the one who changed your life, the one who gave you new life, the one who gave you new hope, the one who told you don't have to be like that, Robert. I got something better for you. I know you heard it and saw glimpses of it in the church, but they weren't accountable to their words about my word. See, when we was in the church, family, they only took it so far before you can get set free totally. Because they're on the right track. And what I mean by that, the foundation is correct by the Most High's word. But it reminds me, thank you, Pop, of what was that movie name? Eli with Denzel Washington. The bad guy in that movie said he wanted the Most High's holy text because he knew with it that he can rule over folks. And it was telling the secret of these nations of this world today. Those that took our holy text, changed our name, Psalms 83 crew and group, that confederacy, they said, let us come together as a confederate and blot out the name of Yasharel forever so there would never be a nation again. And that takes us into the second part of our idea, family. And who are you really promoting? And as we spoke on just before, about going into agreement with the wicked. And this is what we're doing, family, when we're not promoting the Most High's kingdom. We're already signed on to Hasatan's kingdom and being in agreement with him. And I was reminded of this earlier today. No, this was last evening, when I was thinking about all these so-called stars and such folk talking about rock the boat. Oh boy, you remember when they was pushing that promotion, rock the boat? Talking about vote for this individual and vote for that individual. Now I think most of us have the common sense enough to know why waste my time on that day going to sign an agreement with these fools. And we can call them fools because the text says we've been handed over to a foolish nation. Why would we go and sign up for another round of the same mess? And let's put some script on it. Proverbs 4:14 and 15 says, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn away from it, and pass away. That means say, I'm going to pass on that voting mess. I'm not coming into covenant with you fools no more. Charlie, you do know that's what it is, don't you, family? Coming into an unrighteous covenant with Hasatan. And you're giving yourself over to him by saying, I choose you. That's just like you putting a ring on a woman's finger. Say, I choose you, baby. Oh, say, I choose you. And these jokers know it. It's witchcraft. That's why they come at our people so much about voting, the right to vote. And before it made a little common sense, but it was a pipe dream the whole time. The text says that we're to pay homage or give respect to the authorities that are set up over us, because they're set up by the Most High. But now we can't apply that script to these fools that we're dealing with, because I do believe honestly that we were able to get some folks into office that makes a bit of difference in our neighborhoods and in our communities. But nowadays, family, it don't make a bit of difference. And we have to look at it like that. It's time to move. It's time to get away from these evil folks. It's time to go home. So why would I, thank you, Pop. Why would I pay my allegiance to these fools? And that's exactly what you're doing. You're paying your allegiance. And Yahusha said it best here in John 18 and 36. And he answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would have been fighting, that I might not be delivered over to the Yahudim, or the Jews. But my kingdom is not from this world. And Proverbs 1 and 15 says, my son, do not go along with them. Do not set foot on their paths. Matthew 6 and 24 says, no one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he would be devoted to the one and despise the other. Oh boy, you cannot serve the Most High money. And finally, 2 Corinthians 6, 14 through 18. So do not join yourselves to them. Good and bad do not belong together. Light and darkness cannot share together. How can Christ and Belial, Hasatan, have any agreement. And see, that's what's going on, family, when we go into these little booths. Oh boy. And strike our vote. And sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my baby. And that's what we're doing. We're signing our name across the dotted line, and we're involving our hearts, saying to ourselves, I'm gonna get me something good out of this man here. And what we have noticed here of late, family, it's become more and more, I'ma vote for the least bad. Not that either one of them are any good, but I'm gonna waste my time on signing a soul tie, thank you, Pop, with this individual that's not as bad in my perception. We have to promote the kingdom, family, not promoting these fools saying I'm gonna go vote for such and such or this or that. No, I cast my vote today for the Most High as my king, and I'm promoting his kingdom today. What about you? What about you? Are you trying to make one of these idiots your king for these next 4-5 years? And we already at the end of time, or the end of their reign. So why in the heavens would you sign on to any more time in this Babylon? Because that's what you're doing. You say, I sign on with you for another foe. And see, family, I believe that may be part of our exit strategy. Stop signing these agreements with these fools. Because what happens when you sign an agreement or you co-sign for a fool? Uh-oh. You become the fool. We're not going to prolong this idea, family. Oh yeah, this final script the Most High gave me. This was a script of today in one of my apps. It's Micah 6:8. He has shown you, O man, what is good. And what does the Most High require of you? But to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your Elohim. So I'm asking you that question today, family. The statement goes, he has shown you what is good. Now the question is, what does the Most High require of you? But to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your Elohim. What more is he asking for from us today, family? And all of that details promoting his kingdom. See, he requires this of us, family, to do justly like he does. He loves justice. He hates unjust scales. So why would you sign on with a joker that all he's practiced his whole life is unjust scales? Using his upper hand to take advantage of those of us that don't have that same upper hand. And then saying, I'm for you. You a lie. I ain't gonna cuss, man. I'm gonna hold it today. I'm gonna be good today. And to love mercy. So how can you say you have mercy for anybody if you got something good and you didn't share it? Oh boy. If you got something good and wouldn't share it. Not that you couldn't, but you said, I'm not. Just like one of the texts we read over here quite often. I read a version that really shown a lot of light in my thinking. And it's the one about the Itchner doctrine. it says these folks have been blinded from seeing the true light of the Basora, the good news. And they won't see, they've been blinded by Hasatan, so they won't see the light of the Basora. He's blinding them so that they couldn't see the light of the Basora. But one version said he's blinding them so they won't see it. Saying they don't want to see it or they will not see it. Because they're enjoying promoting their kingdom. They're enjoying promoting the kingdom of Hasatan because of the good they get. See, that's what's going on, family, with these people taking these oaths with Hasatan and his cohorts. They're saying, I'm going to sign on with him because I'm going to get this, that, and the other out of it. Just like we just read, you can't serve the Most High in money. And that's the biggest case with most of us. We're trying to get some good out of it, some money, some kind of benefits from this devilish kingdom. But we have our own laws, statutes, and commands that we must start following. And when we start abiding by them, we'll be prepared when the Most High takes us into our own kingdom, into our own land. But it's just like asking the Most High for a car or a new home and you ain't taking care of the ones you got. He's not going to take you into the kingdom if you're not trying to respect his kingdom rules. And that's what anybody that's trying to get over there and enjoy them kingdom benefits, but you're still trying to play independent contractor. Oh boy. That's our time, family. I just wanted to ask that question today. Are you a kingdom promoter or not? And you promoting the kingdom? Yes, indeed you are. Or are you promoting the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of light, as opposed to the kingdom of darkness, which most folks are promoting these days and don't even know it. They're up in these church houses and thinking they living righteous just because they come to church on Sunday morning and get pastors and them to throw a little holy oil on their forehead. They think they living righteous. They say, I'm sorry, Pastor, I done sinned against you. He said, that's okay, baby. I got you. Just pay your tithes and offerings and we're good for another 6-7 days. Well, it's a hot mess and it's crying shame, family. Because we don't want the book, we don't want the rules that come with the book. We don't want the rules that come with the kingdom. We don't want the rules that come with living inside the kingdom of the Most High. But we want heaven. What the old saying go, everybody want heaven but don't want to die. And that's such a powerful statement, family, because it's not speaking on a physical death. Because we're to have heaven right here where we're at. Not in the sweet by and by, but you gotta die. You gotta die to self. Family, that's our time. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you for tuning in and reaching out to us. Sharing your comments and what you think of these ideas. It means so much to us. And it brings out a lot to other individuals that's watching also. Or that's tuning in and checking out the comments. We also appreciate those who support this channel with your gifts of love. We say Toda Rabbah, thank you very much, and it's well appreciated. Like I said, I look up and look in my cash app and be like, I will be, thank you, Most High. Family, as you can tell, I used to be a strong cusser. But thank the Most High, he's kept us through another recording that we don't have to go back and try to edit out no cuss words. And praise the Most High, we don't do that, but we don't cuss no more. Praise the Most High, do stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom. Hallelujah.